Had a pretty good string of games where you played really, really well. Did you feel like you just did not play as well in this game?
Well, we didn't play great, but I don't want to take anything away from Arizona. They did really well, and Connor Wade pitched great for them. He just did a great job on with our hitters and getting some outs. We square up a ball here and there, but not too many, and we get the leadoff guy on. They boot one at third base, and then Evan hits a ball up the middle. Looks like first and third. They turned into a double play after a great sliding play by their shortstop, and we had an opportunity there when Adam gets thrown out at third, but that's part of baseball sometimes. So we didn't play great, but I'm not taking anything away from Arizona. They're a really good team, and they deserve to win tonight.
How about the approach now from you two?
Well, we're not going to do anything any different. As I said in the press conference, we're got to get rid of this game. We lost, and we're still playing. And if we can even it up tomorrow, then we'll get a third game. So we've got to forget about this and try to think forward and be ready to play and have a good game.
Is Roth the starter tomorrow? Or
it's likely. He told me before the game today. He said I feel really good right now. He said I'm a little bit surprised he feels as good as he does, but he should be ready to go tomorrow, so it's likely he'll be the starter.
Pretty obvious against a team like these guys, you can't give them extra outs, free runs, and you can't make mistakes on the base paths?
No, you really can't make any mistakes. They're so good, and they're offensive. They can give up a few, and they can get them back. There's not many teams around the country that can do that. They got 12 hits tonight, only 4 earned runs, but they scored 5 times. If you had told me before the game they'll have 4 earned runs on the night where you signed for it, I would have, because they're really good offensively. But as I said, Connor Wade did a great job against us, and we didn't do a whole lot offensively.
Ray, as you said, obviously hindsight 20/20, but Adam going first to third. You guys sent him there, right? Was Spot trying to be aggressive, or was that just him trying to be aggressive?
he was on his own there. Actually, I think Coach Holbrook had the stop sign up, and he tried to get there. Sometimes in a game like that, it's 4-1. The right fielder will just toss that ball back into second, keep the double play in order. But Rich Snyder he's a special player. He had to throw a strike, and he did. So it was a baseball play. In hindsight, should he have probably held up? For sure. But, if he's safe, then you got first and third, and you're not talking about it. So it's just one of those things that happens.
Do you believe you can manufacture some runs tomorrow night against their number one guy?
Well, I don't know if you manufacture, if that'll be enough. I think we have to do more than manufacture. I think that's a part of it. We have to make something happen, but we got to hit a couple doubles too. We've got to get some runs because they're offensive. They. Like I said, only 4 earned runs tonight, 12 hits, so they can throw some runs on the board. We'd like to hit a little bit to get some runs and then maybe manufacture a couple.
This team's mentality of staying relaxed no matter the situation, that kind of be tested tomorrow night?
I don't think that's an issue. We're going to play. We're going to come out and play and hopefully play well. I don't believe sometimes in all that about emotion and you're uptight and all that. You are who you are, and if you're still playing at this time of year, you've been able to handle some of those situations. We played a great team tonight, and we didn't win. We'll be ready to go tomorrow, and hopefully we'll play well.
But obviously your job, this is why you get paid a lot of money to get your guys ready to play in a game like this when your back's Arkansas.
I do my best to get them ready to play, but I don't think that'll be hard to do. I got some guys on this team that are leaders, and they'll do their part to be ready to go, and we just need to play well.
Different feel for you because first time you've lost in the championship series of the CWS since you guys have been involved in this format.
Well, it is a different spot for us, but still not a terrible spot to be playing right now. So we'll just try to come out tomorrow and win a game and even this thing up.
What went into the decision to start Forrest over Evan and Nolan?
Oh, just the fact that he was in this game last year. He had some experience. He was rested. He was pretty aggressive about lobbying to get the ball, and it makes some sense because of his experience and having been here. And I thought he did fine. The opposite field home run was impressive to me, but he battled for us. We were hoping to get 3 or 4 out of him and bring Bill in. Bill's used to coming out of the bullpen and not starting, so we did okay from that standpoint. We just didn't score runs.
What kind of challenge is the kid tomorrow on the mound for them?
Well, much like today, it can pitch. These guys are really, really good, and they're still playing for a reason too. And they stay out there. They're horses. They'll go 125, 130. They won't bat an eye. They'll just keep coming at you. And if you score something, that's okay with them. They'll try to score right back. So that's their mentality.
I know you never use this as an excuse, but you obviously had to cobble together your pitching staff, at least for tonight anyway.
Well, we weren't in the best position as far as the rest, but that's our fault. We got in the loser's bracket. We had to play some extra games, and it worked out for us, and so we're still here. But, yeah, we didn't line up real good tonight, but our guys did well out there. Like I said, 4 earned runs, pretty good.
Who had their knee wrapped in the dugout? Anybody hurt?
No, Grant probably iced after the game just to protect his knees a little bit.
Coach, you guys are 7-0 in terms of elimination games in Omaha. You take any comfort in that heading in tomorrow?
Well, it's a good stat. I don't know if we can keep it going, but I like the stat, that's for sure. But, yeah, we got to play well. This is an Arizona team that has been red hot. I mean, they've done everything the right way, pitching, defense, and scoring a bunch of runs. So we've got to have a really good game tomorrow.
How much faith do you have in Michael on 3 days rest?
I have a lot of faith in him. He tells me most of the time not a lot of difference in 3 or 4 days for him. And sometimes, in the season when he gets a whole week off, that's not all that good for him. So he's very honest, and if he wasn't ready to pitch, he wasn't. So he'll give you a chance. He's going to battle for you. You got the right guy out there.
And you said you thought for a moment about tonight for him?
Oh, no. I didn't think about tonight. He just told me I feel so good tonight, and that was surprising. But, no, I had no thoughts of him going tonight at all.